Obsessing over your ex after a breakup is really common. I see it all the time with the clients that I coach. In fact, I became obsessed with my ex as well. But if you're obsessed right now, then I want you to watch this video and I want you to listen to what I've got to say. Because what you think is true might not be. By the way, my name's Andy O'Neill. I'm a life coach who specialises in helping people recover from heartbreak, get over their ex and move on to a bigger and better life. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button. Now let's get on with it. Now, obsessing over your ex is really common, especially straight after a breakup. Those constant thoughts about who they were, what they used to talk like, how they used to smell, how they used to act, everything about them. It's just in your mind 24 hours a day. Now, the belief is that that obsession is about them. Clearly, right? Because that's who you're thinking about. But it's not. You're not obsessing over your ex. You're obsessing over you. See, it's not about them. It's not about how they acted or how they was or the type of person they are. It's about who you were when you were with them. The way they made you feel, the emotions that you felt, the type of person you thought you was when you were together. That's what you're missing. Think about your ex right now. How would you describe them as a person? Warm, loving, caring, attractive, funny? They probably were. They may be all those things. But think about it, right? There's 8 billion people in this planet. Are you really trying to tell me that no other person has all those traits as well? Of course they have. So clearly, that's not what you're obsessing about, because you know there's others out there who have those personality traits. No, the obsession is about how you felt when you were together, the person you became when you were in that relationship. That's what you're truly missing. That's what you're obsessing about. So take a minute, right, and think about who you was when you were in that relationship. What emotions did you feel? Write them down. What did you think about yourself? How did you value yourself? How did you see yourself? And what emotions did you feel when you were in that relationship? Make a list, write them all down. You see, within those answers that you just wrote is the answer to your problem. It's the answer to your obsession. You see, you're obsessing over you, the version of you that you were when you were with them. So the way out of this, right, is take that list that you just wrote and look at all the things that you've put down, the way you felt, the way you acted, the way you felt you were as a person, and ask yourself this question. What on that list is no longer true today? What emotions do you no longer feel? What opinions about you do you no longer have now that you're not in that relationship? And that's the magic answer. That's what you're truly obsessing about. You're obsessing over the person you used to be and you want to be them again. But instead, you're masking it with the whole, I'm just lonely and I miss my ex. The best answer is to do it for yourself. You see, maybe you don't feel worthy anymore, or you don't feel attractive anymore. Well, getting your ex back is going to help you feel all those things, right? So that's why your ex is on your brain. But what about if you could feel those things again without your ex? In the long term, that's so much better for you and your well-being. Now, this is something I discovered when I was going through my breakups. I wanted my exes back just so I could feel a certain way about me and about life. What I didn't realise at the time is I could create those feelings for myself. I didn't need my ex or anybody else. I just needed me. So whether or not you do it through self-help like I did, or through a therapist, which I also tried, or whether you do it through coaching, your next step is to look at your list, work out which areas of your life you're really craving back, and work on finding that again. Now, if you want help with this, then make sure you subscribe. I've got loads of videos on my channel that explains the processes that you can do to fill that void again. You see, I've been through this process. I've not just read this in a book. I've actually been through it. I've been where you are now. No confidence, feeling unattractive, no self-worth. And I genuinely thought the answer was to get my ex back. And that's why I obsessed about it. But once I realised that the answers were in me, that I could create these feelings for myself, that I could feel like that confident, attractive person without my ex, then everything changed. Everything. But if you want to know exactly how I did it, then I've got an ebook coming out that details my whole experience with breakups, how I got through them, how I coped, how I managed to overcome them, get over my ex, and actually build that version of me that I was truly obsessing about. If you want to do the same, then hit the link in my description, join the waiting list. But if anything, I just hope this video gives you some clarity and gives you some understanding that what you're truly obsessing about isn't your ex. It's that version of you that you used to be. It's time to get them back. Forget getting your ex back. It's time to get you back. Because when you do, your life will change in so many ways. And if it did help and you found you've now got some clarity and understanding about your obsession, then let me know in the comments. What are you going to do next and what are you going to work on? But for now, nice one for watching and I'll see you in the next. Laters.